Here's how we're going to end Happy Hour. And I want you to listen to me very carefully. Donald J. Trump went to Pedophile Island. He went to Epstein Island. I don't want to say anything because he's not going to sue me, but I believe he did the bad things that went on at Epstein Island because there was an exclusive from Access. DOJ, FBI conclude Epstein had no client list, died by suicide. So, if he didn't have a client list, how did this work? How did we get the painting of Bill Clinton dressed up as a woman? Was that just found at a yard sale? If that's the case, why are there pictures of Donald Trump everywhere with him? Why are there pictures of Bill Clinton with this guy? Why is Ghislaine Maxwell locked up? I love saying it like that. If there's no client list, Ghislaine Maxwell should be released. If you're saying there's no client list and that nothing happened there, oh, it's just a bunch of guys playing cards. You know that Virginia girl that just died, the victim with Prince Andrew? Yeah, they were just playing cards. That's what she was traumatized for life. It's freaking ridiculous. And the Trump supporters, see, they're protecting him because he's on the paper. And then here's the thing. Elon was like, oh yeah, Trump's on the Epstein list. But guess what? When Elon said anything else about Trump, everybody was like, see, he's right. Doge, he's right. But the one time Elon says something about Trump going to Pedophile Island, all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's not true. And I know I'll get shadow banned on X and TikTok, and that's because you know it's the truth. This guy right here, Donald J. Trump, he pissed off Elon. And Elon had an arrest counter on Twitter that there were no arrests. It said the official Jeffrey Epstein pedophile arrest counter, and it's 0000 on Twitter. Elon just needs to admit that he's not cool. But here's how I'm going to end this video. Would a man who didn't go to Pedophile Island, would a man who didn't do that, would he say these things about his daughter?
Campaign.
Thank you, everyone.
Donald Trump has every right to be proud of his daughter. Ivanka is a successful, Ivy League-educated businesswoman, author, and mother. She's now helping run his campaign and introduced her father at the Republican convention. Yet at times, his fatherly praise is downright cringeworthy, like on The View in 2006.
I said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know?
Stop it! Oh, it's so weird. Stop. You know what? You are sick.
Far from protecting his daughter from being talked about as a sex object, he has encouraged it multiple times. On Howard Stern's radio show in 2004 and then again in 2006.
By the way, your daughter.
She's beautiful.
Can I say this? A piece of ass.
Yeah.
She looks more voluptuous than ever.
She's actually always been very voluptuous. She's tall. She's almost 6 feet tall.
In May, Ivanka described herself as a feminist while defending her father on CBS after a scathing New York Times article about his alleged negative treatment of women.
Is there unending commentary on the female form?
No. I've known my father, obviously, my whole life, and he has total respect for women.
Please welcome the lovely Ivanka Trump.
Still, even Ivanka seemed confused when talk show host Wendy Williams asked about things the two have in common.
What's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
Donald Trump has always been proud of his daughter.
I'd call collect to his office. I was probably, 10 years old. He would pick up the phone every single time, and he'd put me on speakerphone. It wouldn't be a long conversation. He'd introduce me to whoever was in his office.
And he was front row when Ivanka took to the catwalk during her short-lived career as a fashion model. Still, Donald Trump repeatedly points out how hot his daughter is, saying last year in a Rolling Stone article, "Yeah, she's really something, and what a beauty, that one. If I weren't happily married and, her father.
My daughter, Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
Yeah, she's hot.
You know who's one of the great beauties of the world, according to everybody? And I helped create her?
Who?
Ivanka. My daughter, Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
Yeah, she's hot.
She's got marvelous legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet, but time will tell.
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.